bits and pieces. How's everybody doing? Sounds like we are at the very not much left, whether it's 5 minutes or 50 minutes. Decisions, credits, discussion aside, we're quick heads up on what that means. Probably not roll over into doing anything else tonight. Tomorrow, since tomorrow was supposed to be heavy rain, and we're going to start Uncharted on Saturday as planned. Something. We're going to do something tomorrow. Maybe a few somethings. I have a number of games I've been getting installed. We're not going to start any big games and leave them hanging. We also don't have time to finish any big games. We're not going back to Skyrim tomorrow. So we'll probably do something small-ish. Possibilities include Telltale Game of Thrones or maybe the Telltale Michonne Walking Dead. Those are just two possibilities. I've got Ben and Ed installed, which Lamia gave me, as well as some quirkier ones. Do Antechamber tomorrow. I don't have that ready to go. I'm not sure I'm ready to play that at all. But anyways, we'll see what happens tomorrow. I just want to let you all know that tomorrow's schedule, which says heavy rain, is obviously not going to be heavy rain. So we'll be doing something. And Uncharted we'll stick to on Saturday and Tuesday. And I think the schedule says we'll be getting back to The Witcher on Friday or Saturday of next week. Might go right to that after Uncharted. I'm not sure yet. But we won't be going right to Blood and Wine. We'll be finishing Hearts of Stone, New Game Plus, and maybe some of the main game before we do that. Pretty short, 3 episodes. Yeah, Iceman, it might not even fill. We might have to do that and something. Chronic, what's going on? Happening, welcome, Chronic. Final Fantasy X. One day. We'll probably do other Final Fantasies before 10 here. 10 is not my favorite. Never made it through 10. I got derailed at Blitzball. Celador, how are you doing? What's up? Moody. Yes. So let's continue. Didn't mean to hold it up too much, but since we took the break, we're going to be finishing early tonight in all likelihood. You hate Titus. I don't hate Titus, but I hate Blitzball. 8? Wow. 8's the one. 8's the other one I've never played. Here are my favorite Final Fantasies. 4, 6, 7, 9, 12, 13, but not the sequels. I didn't make it through 13 too. And I haven't played Lightning Returns. But I'd like to push through 13 too sometime. And maybe play Lightning Returns. I heard that was pretty. So I've tried to play 8. I have the original PC discs for 8, but Friday, 7:22 p.m., 5.848 inches. We are at 842 Theodore Roosevelt Road. We're at the place where the things happen, and where Sean is trapped. Ethan Mars, who has fancied himself the killer, thinks he's schizophrenic, split personality. It would appear he is not the killer, but we have learned that Scott Shelby, who used to be John Shepard, or Scott Shepard, brother John Shepard, died, drowned in cultivating orchids, hidden room where he managed his operation. Seems he was kidnapping kids and killing them. His own father failed to come to help. Father was a drunk who beat his kids.
Long time, Ethan.
Scott was
Looking
never
for a
okay.
father that would be able to do what mine could not do. Sacrifice himself in order to save his son. Oh, I searched. And then I remembered you.
dove out to try and save his son. His other son.
All those murders, just to find a father capable of saving his son.
Just to find
Troy.
a father? Do you have any idea how it feels to be a worthless nothing in your father's eyes? Believe me, I've suffered just as much as my victims.
I finished your damn trials. Now give me back my son!
He's there. All you have to do is open that grate.
Here comes Jaden.
I'll get you out of there, Sean.
Didn't even see him in there. Not a good sign. Ivar, you got anything? Is there anything? You got anything? Can you go up anywhere? No. Got to work with something. Piece of rebar. There you go. Piece of rebar. That'll work. You might be able to pop the lock with a piece of rebar. Depends on the lock.
Suspect is likely to be armed and dangerous. All personnel are ordered to shoot to kill. I repeat, shoot to kill. Ash, are the snipers in position?
Yes, Lieutenant. They're ready on your command.
Perfect. He won't get away this time. We'll gun him down as soon as he shows his face.
Run at the cops.
you
That's
there.
dangerous.
What are you doing?
Lieutenant, my name is Madison Page. I'm a journalist. I have proof that Ethan Mars is innocent. He's not the origami
Ash,
killer.
what is a journalist doing here? I thought I told everybody to keep their mouths shut. Now get her out of here. I don't want her getting in the way.
Okay, Lieutenant. All right, come on.
You're about to make a terrible mistake, Lieutenant. Ethan Mars is innocent. I can prove it.
What?
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Ryder, thank you for the host, man. Welcome. How you doing? Came in at a hell of a time. Oh, damn. Controller. Better that. Oh,
Please. Breathe.
all the things to screw up. Don't mess up the QTE CPR.
Please. Breathe. Gotta breathe.
Happy anniversary, Spider. Happy anniversary.
Don't leave me. Sean.
They had me. They finally had me.
Oh, Sean. Oh. Oh. I thought you were gone.
Dad, I knew you'd come and save me.
Ash, get her out of my face.
Mars didn't do it, for Christ's sakes. He's innocent. Ah!
Hey, what are you doing?
Aw.
Ah!
Aw, she's better on a bike than that. Come on, show us your skills. Do an Eva. Come on. What did she accomplish?
What do we do?
Well, you don't shoot her.
Fire, I repeat. Hold your fire.
Blake's an asshole, but he's not actually a complete idiot.
What's going on?
The cops. They're out there. They have the building surrounded. They'll shoot you if you go outside.
I'll go out alone.
I'll talk to them.
They'll
I'll explain.
shoot you if you go outside. What part of that don't you understand?
Look, we'll all go out together. With our hands in the air, and they can't possibly shoot
Maybe
us.
with Madison and the kid.
And have
Maybe you
the
go out with the
evidence
kid.
proves your innocence.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't trust you. I was only thinking about Sean, and I thought...
That's okay. The only thing that matters is that you saved your son.
Well, not out of the woods yet. I suggest take the kid between your arms and all go out together. Whoa, hey, we're back. We're back. Ah, we're back and we're moving. That was sneaky to just roll right into another QTE after winding down with conversation. That was just cold.
Save me. Please, save me.
Fred, Flintstone, for old time's sake. It's not, yeah. Nope. Anyone surprised? Now you're going in the grinder. Maybe. Sausage factory for you! Praise the rebar! Uh-oh. walk out with the kid. Madison, get alive.
There was general relief this morning when the police announced that they had found Sean Mars.
Yes, save the kid!
More than 4 days after his disappearance. Mars had been imprisoned in a
Simple
well
mind.
by a man known as the
Oh,
Origami
thanks.
Killer.
Thanks.
The successful
For
resolution of this case
heroes.
was made possible only by the bravery
This
of
game and
Ethan
its
Mars.
trophies.
Police believe
Heavy
at one
Rain
point that he
Hero.
was the killer. It is no doubt due to his great courage and tenacity that he succeeded in foiling the plans of the Origami Killer. The police commissioner presented him with an official apology today. Our main headline today: it is reported that the police have identified the man thought to be the Origami Killer. Scott Shelby, 48, is a former police lieutenant who claimed to be a private eye hired by the families of the killer's victims. Shelby was killed during a
I thought
massive
Madison
police
might have been the
operation,
killer at one
but
point.
further details have not yet been released to the public.
Let's just say a friend of a friend let me jump in line. If we like it, it's ours.
Sean looks at.
Hey, Dad! I think I found my room!
Well, what do you think?
It's perfect, Ethan. We'll be able to forget what happened. We'll lead a normal life. And one day, it'll all just seem like a bad dream. We've earned the right to be happy now, Ethan. All three of us.
From laughing's a good way. Roll out? Nope, not done.
Our guest today is
Let's
on
talk
the cover
tonight.
of today's World Magazine this week and has been hailed by the whole nation as a new hero for our times. Astonishingly, he almost single-handedly ended the sinister series of killings by the man known as the Origami Killer and saved the life of young Sean Mars. His
Jaden, right?
determination, courage, and intelligence have won our admiration. Norman Jaden. Good.
Haven't seen Jaden yet. But wait, there's more. What? Uh-oh. He just broke the world.
You killed my son, Scott.
Are freaking out, man.
Were you thinking about that when you held me in your arms? I don't know why you did all this. Nothing can justify it anyway. I feel nothing but contempt for you. Nothing but contempt.
We're gonna have to talk about endings in a minute, aren't we?
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
There's that compressed audio again. Ah, loud and compressed and crackling and. Here, I'm gonna turn it down for all of you too. Looking at the levels, they look crazy. Lower that. Alright, should be quieter. Man, this game does a great job showing the emotion of the moment. Air Showboat, it does. It does. The emotions of the game were carried very well. I think the game was put together well. The story was told well. The decision, whenever that was, to make the game all about QuickTime motions was, whatever it was. Call it a movie, call it a game. A good story, a good mystery, and some interesting twists and some good characters. I'd call that a win. I'd call that you, yeah, TYB, are you glad you played it, Jay? Yeah, I'm glad I played it. What's the deal with, well, this is the PS4 version. There's a piece of DLC, right? Is that included? Should I be looking for that on the menu? Do we have something else to play? God, this audio is just crap here. There were a few other points in the game where they did whatever is going on here. Original audio, re-compressed. But that's some crap audio. I don't even want that pumped into my ears. Game had great sound design, nice visual design. I like the rain as a theme, visual theme, and I had this game. Let me grab it back here. Not that it makes a difference. Here. So, I had this game when it was new. I had the PS3 version. This is the PS4 remaster. So I've had the game for years. But it would freeze up my PS3. So I never got very far into it. My PS3 would freeze, system would reboot and do a disk check, and it would keep happening. So I didn't want to mess up my system, and I never got to play the game until now. But there was a piece of DLC. Same chair. Headrest removed. The headrest was not really letting me, like, I can't do this with the headrest. And I like to do this. It ruled out putting my hands up here. So I just took the headrest off. It might get put on at some point. Beyond Two Souls, same company. Got in a pack with this. So sometime we're gonna play Beyond Two Souls. I have not heard the best things about it. Someone mentioned it earlier. What is the name? There is another piece of content, and I think it's story content, not just the soundtrack. I thought there was a... Let's look it up. We've dropped almost 5,000 frames. I don't know when that happened. Like I said, we'll probably be ending early, having completed the game, but I want to see what's up with the DLC. There is any. Heavy Rain. Heavy Rain Chronicles Episode 1, The Taxidermist. The Taxidermist. The Taxidermist. Where is the Taxidermist? Maybe it's not included in this PS4 update. Heavy Rain. PS4 Taxidermist. Heavy Rain PS4 edition does not include the Taxidermist DLC. Kind of weird. It was supposed to be episode 1 of 6, but they canceled. Huh. Alright. It was meant to be an episodic DLC that they never followed through on. God, the audio's bad here. They must have taken some of the audio out of the first game and just recompressed it. Most of the audio is good. So, yes, TYB, I do. TYB, I do. Please. Tell me what your ending was like. Lay it on me. Tell me about the other possibility. I can't put that in my ears. Oh, if you want me to turn it down more. What are some of the other endings? What could happen? I imagine, people can die. Imagine Ethan might die. I mean, poison. He could have taken the poison. Assumed the poison was real and would have killed him. Yeah, normally the remastered versions have all the DLC, but Air Showboat, it makes some sense. If they were planning 6 and only made 1, and even if people liked it, if it was an aborted DLC project, they might not want to include 1 of 6 parts in consideration. It's too bad though, because now what happened in the Taxidermist? Maybe someone could share what happened there. What happened when you played this? Who lived? Who died? Worst possible ending is sad as fuck. What is that, Mike? What are some of the other endings? And what is the worst? Ethan kills himself. Presumably Sean dies and then he kills himself. That would be my guess for a reason. Think of any other reason. So, TYB, here ending. Sean was saved. Ethan was shot when he came out. FBI guy fell in the grinder. Ugh, Shelby got away. Wow. Sean visits Ethan's grave with the girl who adopted him. Lauren kills Shelby in the end. Wow. That's completely different. Yikes. That's actually a pretty interesting ending. Mike, worst possible ending. Everyone dies. Madison dies, Jaden dies, Sean dies, Ethan's sobbing in Sean's gravestone, and commits. 38 minutes for all the endings. We're not going to be playing... we're not going to have other endings. I actually can't live stream video streaming in, not with the current state of my internet connection, which is dropping frames even as we speak. So, this has been a good playthrough. It was only two days. Short game. 12 hours. Came in at 11 hours. 11 hours. And I usually take extra time. Not shocked that it was only that long. Thought it might be closer to 20 with a leisurely play, but didn't turn out that way. So, I don't have a clear... I can't tell you what we're going to be playing tomorrow. I'll probably decide in the next couple hours, though. So if you're on Discord, if you want to hit me with ideas, or we can talk about it a little bit, but I kind of have a short list. There are things that are installed and things that are not installed. So tomorrow we'll play something. Saturday we will start Uncharted. And next week, either in the middle of the week or by the end of the week, we will get back to The Witcher. And we're going to spend a lot of June back in Wild Hunt. We've got a lot to do there. We've had a lot of fun there, and we're going to get to check it out on the new rig. It should look great. I'm tempted to do a little 60 FPS stream test sometime in the next few days. It might happen, it might not. Catch is, I think I would have to up the bit rate, and that would not be good for people. So it probably won't happen. But I'm definitely not going to do a 60 FPS stream at 2500 bit rate. So I don't know. It would be nice if the transcoding that Twitch is getting really awesome about offering to more people who are not partners, if it were a little more predictable and I knew we would have transcoding, I could up the bit rate. But it's not predictable, so I probably won't. Keep an eye out. If I do any stream tests, that's what it would be for tomorrow. I will see you all tomorrow. Who is doing what right now? We have not dropped in on X-Water in a while, and I know that many of you probably don't know who X-Water is because we haven't dropped in on him in a while. He is playing Fire Emblem, which is one of the older RPGs I never got to play. I've always been curious about. I almost picked up, I think one of the Fire Emblems is available on the Wii U Virtual Console. And with a shortage of RPGs on the Wii U Virtual Console, I've been tempted to pick it up. Anyways, let's all go say hi to X-Water. He's a really cool guy. Give him a follow. Show him some love. I will see you all on the other side. And thank you, everyone, for joining me for Heavy Rain, for hanging out with me today, for being so awesome. Much love to the Entropic family. Cheers to everyone. Welcome everyone new aboard the Starship Chaos. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Good night. Night. Button. Got a button. Good night.